What it is, what it damn do. Top of the morning, 7:38 in the morning. Going pretty darn good. I done snuck out the house away from everybody in time enough to sneak a gym visit in. Yeah, it's time to eat a little steel. And you know, can I talk to you? Let me talk to you for a second. I had this ongoing thought in my head, and I didn't want to lose it before I had a chance to record it. Because I like to give things my own personal touch. I like to put my own flavor on things. Every subject don't come across the same way. And if you got the right interpretations, and you happen to be blessed with a spectacular vernacular, your turn and your twist and your interpretations of that said subject, it gets across a little better to people, you know what I'm saying? It comes across with a better and a more accepting flavor, if you will. You know, like a fine cognac, you know what I mean? Or like an Irish cream whiskey type of thing. Anyway, the subject matter pertained to how a lot of times the physical contributions and the physical commitment are given in abundance of one's wants for another person's emotional need. I know, don't let it fly over your head too tough. It's more or less just knowing that some people are willing to give you anything you want physically because of what they need emotionally. Okay? It's not given with the same vigor and enthusiasm. It's not given with the same commitment and or trust. It's given because if I don't give what you want physically, emotionally, I won't get nothing in return, and I'll feel like I'm wasting my time. The shell of a body that I'm given does nothing for me if I don't feel it with anything emotionally rewarding, as though I did it with a point and a purpose. Not just your selfish, sinful, flesh-filled wants. Have mercy, I'm telling you. Now, this could be on both sides, man and or women's, women and or men's, females and males, whichever you identify as. But it's the truth. It's the truth. You know? You could come home. Fellas, you know. And women, you know. If you've been in the game for any amount of time, you damn sure know. Okay? A brother who just wants some emotional commitment, a connection with a woman. You know what I mean? If she comes stumbling in drunk at 2:45 in the morning, and she said, take your pants down and give me some of that whipping, dicking, and the Django that sex you always do. And he like... Now, mind you, you smell like something straight out of the damn Jim Beam cellar, but he cares for you. He likes and or loves you. What are you gonna do? Turn you down when your seemingly necessary physical needs are being requested? Emotionally, he don't wanna let his woman down. He don't want to not provide her what it is that she says she needs, because hell, she came to me. She could have went out. She could have went elsewhere. She could have cheated. She could have went on the block. But no, she came home, or she came to your house. She came to her man. Okay, so you feel obligated to physically satisfy her. It's your emotional obligation, because that's how you in turn get what you need by supplying what she wants. You get it? You get it? I don't know if you even get it, but it's true. I'm telling it the way it's actually supposed to be said, and I'm leaving out some of the vulgarity of how I would say it in my pimping status, because I'm just talking to you. I said, can I talk to you? I ain't say, can I rap to you? If I say, can I rap to you, then yeah, I'll unedit this whole thing and we'll have a different conversation. So what kind of brought it home to have spoken on it today is I was listening to the The Breakfast Club, you know, they are everywhere, syndicated now. Shout out to Charlemagne, South Carolina representative, country ass native with his lisping ass. You know, I give the rest of them the benefit of the doubt on the strength and power of him, because he did come from Goose Creek, Monk's Corner, wherever it is, near Chucktown. And he's one hell of a doggone author and celebrity now. So anyway, their conversation this morning, the topic was some stupid Freaky Friday radio station thing. Have you ever knocked off a neighbor or slept with a neighbor or slept with somebody near you, co-worker, whatever, and then it all went left, or it all, you know, went out of sorts? And a lot of times that kind of ties into what I'm saying, because it didn't have to be a neighbor. It could have been somebody that, you know, you spend entirely too much time in another sense, like a co-worker, or like somebody who goes to your gym, or like somebody who has a child at your child's school. That's way too close and tender of a situation to try to just slip in, you know, a physical relationship if you're not totally confident that it can just be that. If you don't want no more out of it, you can't say how this person will deal with it if you let them know after the fact that that's all you wanted. That's all you wanted. That's all you want. If you want to do it again, we can possibly do it again. But you ain't guaranteed no spot or no slot. You ain't guaranteed no roster spot. You ain't guaranteed no place on the bench. You ain't on my team per se. This was an audition, screw, sex situation. And can we leave it at that? You don't know how that person's going to take getting that news after the fact as they're buttoning up their shirt and putting their hat and looking for their shoe. You don't know how they're going to take that. Oh, that was great. Yeah, that was the best I've ever had. Oh, yeah, okay. Can you close the door on your way? I'm about to get in a couple of minutes of sleep. Well, should I call you? No, I got your number. If I'm up to do this again, I'll call you. And then the wheels start turning in their head. I thought I physically had something that could lead to an emotional satisfaction. But you know how that is. You pay dues physically in hopes that you'll emotionally get the job, get the spot, have this on a permanent basis. Stop having to look and go to clubs and audition people for this. This person seems to fit the bill physically. All we got to do now is find out what we have in common. What's good about this? Is there anything productive that could come out of this aside the fact that when we sweat together, when we get together, it might lead to us, you know, making something long term. That's all a shot in the dark and a flip of the coin. You never know. You never know. And who's to say how well that person could deal with the news of knowing, yeah, you gave that up for free. Yeah, you gave that up for nothing. I used to tell my hoes, ain't no man gonna buy the milk when they can get the cow for free. Okay? Hey, you know, that's my interpretation. The cow, the milk, whatever shit, I ain't got to keep coming back here, I know that. I ain't gonna buy no milk when I can just come by here, suck on a doggone cow nipple, get some vitamin D in me and hit it. You know? That milk was good. Bye. Bye. Thanks. Appreciate it. That's the truth. That's the truth. And for you suspect 50-50 part-timers, okay, you're in a relationship type square and it's reciprocated back and forth. You give me what I need. I give you what you need. When I do want, I come to the person that I get my needs from, because this person takes care of all of that. That's what keeps me out of the street. You want this or you need this, and you go to the same person for that. That's when you're in a relationship. It's time to start admitting it. You ain't got no doggone part-time girlfriend. No, it ain't. That's a relationship as close as it's gonna be, at least for now. I come to you for my needs. I come to you for my wants. Okay. And in turn, you come to me for your needs. You come to me for your wants. Now, my needs at the time of your wants could be different. But if it's a real situation and it's a true situation, you take that. You take that. You know? You want some head. I want Chinese food. Okay. Well, hey, look. Let's go down here to the yummy Hong Kong restaurant. Get some of this doggone mushu and this doggone sweet and sour soup. And if you still If you still wanna, get some of that MSG sprayed in your face, that's on you. That's on you. Let's take care of my wants, because we got to get up and go to the. Now, when we get back, if you still want to do that, and risk this freaking SARS spray I'm about to give you, that's on you. That's on you. My wants, your wants, my needs, your needs, all the same situation. That's a relationship. That's give and take. That's give and take. Sorry to get a little graphic, but I'm just saying, it's a funky situation after some Chinese food. You ain't having sex with the same person. You will taste, smell, and know it when you do it. So I'm just saying. We don't have the same wants and needs at the same time. But if the same person is the person you coming to with it, that's your A1 day one. That's your real life situation partner. You know what I'm saying? Be prepared to give it as well as take it. That's been the word of the day from the boss, though.